Why do we need sleep? Paradoxically, scientists still do not know exactly why we sleep at all and how this process evolved. If we imagine our distant ancestors, it is not at all clear how we could lie unconscious for many hours while predators roamed around. However, scientists have identified some regularities. For example, it has been proved that an adult who sleeps 6 to 8 hours a day usually lives longer. But too much sleep, as well as lack of sleep, leads to the development of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, obesity, and depression. Severe sleep deprivation can even lead to various brain disorders. What happens if you give up sleep? One day, after the first sleepless night, the mesolimbic tract of the sleep-deprived person will be overstimulated. This part of the brain plays an important role in the mechanisms of memory, learning, emotions, and the production of feelings of pleasure. When overstimulated, it will actively flood the brain with dopamine. In the short term, this can translate into increased mood, increased motivation, and sometimes even an increased sex drive. But this is only one side of the coin. At the same time, the brain begins to inhibit the parts of the brain responsible for planning and evaluating actions. A person behaves impulsively, his reaction speed and thinking decreases. Day 2. After a couple of days, the body of an awake person loses the ability to properly assimilate glucose, the main source of energy for all cells in the body. The immune system also stops working properly. Day 3. Sometimes 3 days without sleep was enough for a person to start hallucinating and stop perceiving the reality around him. Sleep deprivation also affects the person's appearance. A sleep-deprived person seems less healthy and attractive to others, which, in fact, is not far from the truth. The longest sleep deprivation recorded by science was 264 hours, or 11 days. Although the subjects developed problems with concentration, perception, and irritability, no permanent changes in health appeared. But that's just one small study. Very different results are shown by studies done on rats. They usually died after 2 weeks without sleep. However, scientists have no exact certainty as to what caused their deaths: lack of sleep or the stress of constantly waking up. Are there people who don't sleep at all? Science knows of fatal familial insomnia, a rare genetic brain disorder that causes severe sleep disorder, leading to hallucinations, dementia, and death. At any given time, fewer than 100 people in the world suffer from this disease. Their average survival time, after the manifestation of the disease, is only 18 months. These people rapidly lose weight, and one organ after another gradually fails, eventually leading to death. At this point, the disease is considered incurable. To summarize, lack of sleep will not kill you quickly. But a constant lack of sleep will definitely affect your health.